Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome to another SY Diagnostics video, and today we've got a 2018 Ford Transit, big ass Transit with what is becoming a common fault. We've got a seized injector. So what I've done already, I've partially stripped it all down. I've got all the necessary items out. To expose the injector itself, which is seized in. Right, so like I've said, this is becoming quite a common occurrence now. I mean, this vehicle's only got 18,000 miles on the clock. And the injector here, luckily I'm only changing number one injector, is seized solid. So like I've said, I've stripped it all down already, and I'm going to use the new Ford issued puller tool. Hopefully this will get the injector out for us in one piece without causing any damage like the old tool used to. I've left it overnight soaking in a solution of which is 50% love, 50% hope. And we're going to get the tool assembled now, and let's give it a try. Right, so I'm going to try my best now to do this without knocking any of the equipment. So the first thing we put on is, let me see, doing a cheerful move. It doesn't it? Trying to do a bit of a rallying call, isn't it? Ouch. Right, brilliant, well impressed, really do like that tool. Next thing we're going to do now is use this reamer and this reamer, 2 reamers in total. One to go down the tube and the other one cuts the seat for the injector, cleans it all up. So what I'll do now, I'll just show you how rusty and crusted up this is and what a job we're going to have to do with it. So this is with the injector out, number 1, and as you can see as I'm zooming in, that's the injector tube. Sorry for the shaky camera there. So I've got to clean all that up before I put the new injector back in. I think when you're doing this, it's unavoidable that some of the crud and the crap is going to end up in the cylinder itself. But once we're all nice and shiny and cleaned up, what I'll do, I'll blow it out with the airline as best I possibly can. So we'll put the first one in. And now in with the second one to cut the seat at the bottom. Very, very tight this is. So I'm hoping there in the top of the picture there, in the reflection of my broken mirror, that you can see that the injector seat now is all nice and clean. The reamer's done its job. What I'll do next, I'll show you the injector tube, make sure you that's all clean as well, and then we're ready for fitting the injector. So that's the injector tube itself, all cleaned out. Obviously it's never going to be like new, it will have scratch marks on it. It's quite a rough reamer, but it's got all the corrosion out of it. I've blown it all out with the airline. I've just got to hopefully do something with this ring round here. I'll probably put a wire wheel on it or something like that. But in all fairness, the injector doesn't sit in that ring. So we'll pop the 2 rocker cover bolts back in, let it focus, and we'll slip the injector back in, get it all coded, and make sure it's fixed. And for those of you wanting to know what was up with the injector, I've got the injector connected across the 2 pins. Should be around about 195 kiloohms. As you can see there, 6.47 kiloohms. So pretty much goosed. What I'll do now, I'll just give it 100 volts to do an insulation test. Remove the dial first and see what we've got. So 7 volts and yeah, 0.01 mega ohms. So this is pretty much a knackered injector. Now testing one of the pins of the piezo stack to injector body. As you can see, we've got greater than 1000 kiloohms there. So I'll just put it up to 100 ohms again, 100 volts again. Do an insulation test. So I've got greater than 10 gigaohms and 112.8 volts. So I think the first test concluded the injector was knackered anyway. So yep, thanks for watching guys.